First of all, if you're Buddy Hield, you want to get underneath and get low and battle. Buddy Hield's letting himself get sealed right here because he's trying to 3/4 right now. Okay, so now Paul George is catching the ball too low. Buddy Hield obviously cannot play off. You got to get up. All right, so now when Paul George puts the ball on the floor, you're going to double. Bruce Brown's going to go double. Obi Toppin immediately rotates. Everybody rotates from there. But Buddy Hield can't play off right here. Okay, there's got to be a double coming down there. And Rick Carlisle is a disgrace. Kawhi Leonard, they're going to use a strong side isolation on Kawhi Leonard with Isaiah Jackson. Get down and double just to get the dribble picked up. Everybody's going to rotate once the dribble's picked up, but we can't leave Isaiah Jackson to get fried on an island. Down screen right here. Obi Toppin's got to chase over the top, and Isaiah Jackson has to get attached and show. What ends up happening? Obi Toppin goes up the gut. You're not ready to guard Kawhi Leonard. Pump fake in the lane. You're off balance. You have a chance now to get up and force Kawhi Leonard into some help right here. You don't do that either. This is just what a poorly coached team looks like. It's a stagger screen. Bruce Brown needs to get under, over, and then Isaiah Jackson's attached and showing. The Pacers don't do anything right. They go over, and where's Isaiah Jackson? Nowhere. Catch and shoot. So off a missed free throw, could someone box out the shooter? Benedict Mathurin, Tyrese Halliburton. Nope, so nobody boxes out the shooter. The ball comes right back to Russell Westbrook. Well, now we got to communicate here. Someone's got to take the ball. Tyrese Halliburton, take the ball. Isaiah Jackson, someone take the ball and communicate it. No one Bruce Brown is coming up here on this ball screen. It should be getting up right here to ice. We're going to keep Paul George towards the sideline because you have a backside defender right there for a Vika Zubac's role. But Bruce Brown's coming up to try and fight over the top of this screen early. So what ends up happening now is you're coming uphill, and Paul George, as you're coming uphill, is just going to easily turn the corner on you, and there's no screen necessary because you just got cooked. There's no reason for everybody to be backpedaling here. Aaron Nesmith should be up. Buddy Hield's up. So Buddy Hield, at least Buddy Hield needs to be up because you're just doubling here. So now I'm helping, getting the dribble picked up, and I can recover. But look at everybody backpedaling. So now that help doesn't happen until the charge circle. So now you're not going to be able to recover onto James Harden. This is a 1-4 flat. You cannot just watch Buddy Hield get roasted here. Isaiah Jackson just needs to get up the line so Buddy Hield has some help. I can force Kawhi Leonard into help. Aaron Nesmith rotates over and everything's fine. Just to get that dribble picked up. Okay? Look at that. You can't just let Buddy Hield get completely toasted here. Stop. Up. Isaiah Jackson up. Nesmith's rotating. Now Buddy Hield can force into help. But you're just leaving him on an island. I mean... Isaiah Jackson, first of all, why are you giving James Harden the angle to where there's no help? And why are you playing off? I have to get up, and then I'm forcing James Harden to the middle of the floor where I have help. Look at Isaiah Jackson. This is a disaster. What do you think's going to happen here? Not only are you giving James Harden the lane, but you're also just going to let him do that. You're Bruce Brown in transition here. Please sprint back. Look at Bruce Brown. Stop jogging. I got to get back so there's help. Now I can play. Look at, what do you do? I can play up on the ball now because there's help. I'm there ready. I'm not worried about Paul George across half court, but you're nowhere. And now you're just backpedaling. Rick Carlisle's terrible. Pacers trap James Harden right here. So everybody's going to rotate fine right here. If you're Isaiah Jackson, I can't just be trotting to the middle of nowhere. I'm going to the last Clippers player in the weak side wing right there. Obi Toppin's rotating down. Look at Isaiah Jackson. Not only are you just trotting to the middle of nowhere, but what are you doing? There's got to be some help on the ball here so Obi Toppin can play up. Like Benedict Mathurin, Tyrese Halliburton, just get feet parallel to the block. You're in the gaps. You're rotating to the ball so Obi Toppin can play up knowing that there's help behind him. But, I mean, instead, look at this. Nobody's rotating to the ball, getting in the gaps, the shell drill in a game. Rick Carlisle's terrible. So now you just a horrible gamble by Isaiah Jackson. Could you please just get back, get in the gaps, ready to guard? Instead, you gamble, and now that happens. Terrence Mann's going to get into the paint right here, but look at his dribble just got picked up. If you're Bruce Brown, again, why get up with your hands up? Terrence Mann doesn't have his dribble alive. Look at this. Why are your hands down? Why are you not right in Terrence Mann's face? He has nowhere to go. The Pacers are in drop coverage, which drives me insane. But once James Harden picks his dribble up, now Isaiah Jackson, Tyrese Halliburton's going to be able to guard one-on-one. Isaiah Jackson's got to recover back to Zubac. so that Buddy Hield can go to the corner and Bruce Brown can get back up to the top of the key. But you stand around, stand around, stand around. Now Bruce Brown's got to guard 2 people. There's a down screen right here. What is Obi Toppin doing? I got to be up guarding this down screen. Okay, I'd probably just switch it since it's wing to wing. But you got to do something here. The Pacers, they do nothing about this down screen. So how are you going to defend this handoff? Now Zubac can just slip it, and you're done. It's a 2-on-1. Aaron Nesmith's getting up on this screen. It should be to ice the screen to keep Kawhi Leonard to the sideline. That's obviously not what's happening here. Aaron Nesmith simply just trying to get over the top of this screen early. You don't, and Kawhi Leonard just going to refuse it now and blow by you the other way. Pacers were trapping here, so Tyrese Halliburton was guarding Kawhi Leonard off this trap. Stop. So why is Tyrese Halliburton? What are you doing? Like, get over. I'm in the gaps on Russell Westbrook, but I'm guarding Kawhi Leonard. What is Tyrese Halliburton doing? Where are you going? Pacers could not be more poorly coached. First of all, you do nothing about this cross screen. Aaron Nesmith should be jamming Zubac as he comes through the cross screen, so you don't do that. That's why Zubac's catching this ball so low. Okay, so now here comes a double team. If you're Tyrese Halliburton and you double, you've got to close this area off right here. You cannot let Zubac split through a double team. And then Jordan Noor would have to rotate. What is Nesmith doing? He would have to get out and rotate, and then you just rotate from there. Benedict Mathurin, and then Halliburton would come down to Russell Westbrook. But, I mean, Aaron Nesmith's in no man's land. Tyrese Halliburton let Zubac split through the double, and that was atrocious. In transition here, the shot's off. Could Benedict Mathurin start to sprint back here? Look at Benedict Mathurin. Okay, now could we start to sprint back to Norman Powell? Where's Benedict Mathurin going? You're jogging to where? Just enough to drive you insane. Aaron Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin is going to literally now come trap Kawhi Leonard here. So why am I not up forcing him to where the trap is coming? He's in help already. Why is Aaron Nesmith flipping his hips and letting... Look at this. So now you're on your own. And that trap never gets there. Cannot go under with James Harden, especially when there's about a mile of space to go over. So why don't we get up here and ice this screen? Now I'm keeping James Harden towards the sideline. I can have backside help right here on Daniel Tice's roll, okay? But, I mean, come on. You're going under this screen. You're going 20 feet under. Aaron Nesmith's going to get caught ball watching here. Why? Your back is to your man. You're just staring at the ball. Let's see, ball and man. You're staring at the ball, not ready to guard Norman Powell now. Aaron Nesmith, why are you got to get under. Paul George is inside the block. I got to get underneath and be battling for position. What is Aaron Nesmith doing here? So now you're sealed here. It's a pass over the top. This forces a very late double. I mean, I guess Jordan Noor should be already rotating out to James Harden here, but everyone was scrambling because you just decided to get sealed for no reason, and it's an open 3.